The Reaper is here.
We back into it. We right back into it, man. So look, just like we was talking about off the camera, man, you got the song with the homie Pablo Skywalking.
Yeah.
So we know he a real silly dude on Instagram, man. So how was that like working with him?
Oh man. Nah. So I initially hit him up. I hit my homeboy up. I said, man, I'm about to get a feature. He like, from who? I'm like, Pablo. He trying to tell me don't do it, like shit, don't do it. That nigga ain't make no music, you feel me, in a minute type shit. I'm like, man, I fuck with Cuz, like his music hot. And he from Detroit, so like I said, it ain't too far from where I'm from. And hit him up, stuff for a feature. He was cool, you know, simple. Like, hey, he gave me a price. I'm like, all right, cool. He like, if you want two, it's this price. I'm like, shit, whatever you can do, but I only got one song ready right now for a feature. He was like, fuck it. So he sent me the price, sent me the money, and it kind of took him a little minute to send the song, because at first, like I said, I really want to talk about it, but I thought he was trying to be like get over on me type shit.
Yeah, scam you.
Yeah, you feel me? And I'm like, damn, like I ain't hurting over the cheese, you know, just let me know what's going on. We grown man, like this what you do for a living. Like, just let me know. So he sent the song over, and it's crazy because I changed my verse after I heard his verse.
So you felt like he gave you a nice verse that you had to go back in the studio.
Yeah, he gave me a nice verse. A lot of people probably ain't gonna like it because they don't really know Pablo. You feel me? And then the nigga was calling me like, we'll talk type shit. Oh, what's up, bro? You know, you cool. You know, I'm trying to do a video with him and all this shit. And I changed my verse because I didn't really like how I was coming. I went to a different engineer, and he was trying to have me yelling and shit. Like, you heard my music. I don't do none of that yelling shit.
Yeah.
I'm just real smooth.
If I was to give you a critique of your music, bro, I feel like you got one of them bad. Like when I was listening to it, man, I had some Chief Keef playing right before that, so it was kind of overly turned. but when I played your music, bro, just to be honest with you, it just was one of them vibes, bro. It was like I was listening to like some Gates, so I was like I was listening to like a Babyface Ray, like one of them when he get in his bag and just talk about his like, you know, you were talking a lot of shit. You were talking about just, you know, family and the shit to come up, bro. So let me ask you this: you do a lot of music with Detroit artists. What is the chemistry that you feel like you have with just that music scene?
I mean, I feel like where I'm from, it's kind of like the second home.
It mixes though. It mixes.
Yeah, we damn near.
For sure.
A lot of people ain't gonna say like the same type shit as far as the culture and all that. You know, so the voices, now we got a lot of people that may not sound like some of the niggas in the city in Detroit. And then, cause this ain't the first time I heard this about at least my voice. So it's crazy you say that. You know, I feel like it's.
You got a GT swag, bro.
Sure. Man, my homeboy said that. Shout out to AC. He was like, man, Jeffe, you sound like GT, bro. Just keep going.
Bro, when I heard that 1v3, I'm telling you, bro. I was gonna call you in the car, like, bro, you got a face on this motherfucker? I thought it was GT, Babyface Ray, and the third person. But hey, man, but I definitely fuck with it, bro.
Appreciate
so let me ask you
man.
this. I don't know if you ever got asked this question. Do you feel like the world is sleeping on Ohio?
Hell yeah. When I was in Houston, like, even for anybody I come across, where you from? Ohio. What's there? What's that? Like, Ohio is a big ass state. You feel me? We ain't just no fucking country type shit, you know?
What do you think is the like when people hear Ohio, what do you think is like the biggest misconception people get? Like they always say this about Ohio or this, you know what I'm saying, or Toledo.
I mean, some people hear Toledo's bad. I mean, it is bad, but it depends on.
Is it hoods out? It's hoods
Hell
out.
yeah, it's hoods out there.
It's hoods everywhere.
Hoods, gangs. It's bad. You feel me? Like, we just had a nigga get killed like a week ago. It be shootings type shit.
Now look, I gotta ask you this, bro. You know, I know LeBron from Ohio, bro. So you don't fuck with him?
I don't like LeBron.
You a Kobe fan?
I like Kobe, but I'm a D-Wade fan.
You a D-Wade fan?
D-Wade retired, so it's like.
So who did you grow up fucking with?
Kobe and D-Wade.
Okay.
LeBron cool, you feel me? But he just cried too much. And I used to hoop when I was younger, you feel me? Like, you feel me? The first song you said you heard, Change, I was talking about hooping. Like, I used to really like, people used to bet on me. I used to, Jeffe going to hoop. Like, we got money on him because I could really hoop.
I could definitely say, bro, I feel like anything that you do in your life, whether as far as hooping or rapping, I feel like you really, like, you put your best foot forward, you put your A game towards that shit. So let me ask you this.
Right.
Where do you see yourself right now? 5 years, 2029. Where do you see yourself at? Where is Jeffe at 5 years, or what do you want to be in 5 years?
Honestly, I'm trying to, take the rapping a little bit more serious, cause me and my homeboys had like shows. It started off in, I want to say, our hometown, Houston, Baltimore, New York. Columbus was supposed to be there, and Detroit. So the last one was just in Baltimore, like this past Sunday. And I was supposed to be there, but I didn't because obviously I had some stuff to take care of, and I'm trying to come out more of my comfort zone. I don't really do cameras. I don't like, you feel me, being on the stage. So hopefully I'm opening up or doing shows type shit.
This is a good step forward. Let me ask you this, and it's just a man-to-man question. Do you feel like it's hard to leave the streets alone
Hell yeah. For some of these niggas, hell yeah.
for you?
For me, oh yeah. I mean, no, not for me, no.
Okay.
I left that shit alone when I was like fucking. My homeboy, I had before the age of 18, I had probably four homies die, get killed, literally like close friends, and it was just literally around the corner, like where I grew up at, and it was like, damn, this shit real out here. Like this something I don't really want to do. I want to live. You feel me? I don't want to go to prison. So for some niggas, yeah, but for me, no. I go home, niggas be like, oh, you feel me? You don't hit me up. You don't want to do this. You don't want to go there. No, I go with you, but we ain't going there. I'm not fucking 18 no more.
Exactly.
16 no more.
For sure.
Like, nigga, I'm grown as fuck. I got shit to lose now.
Exactly.
You feel
You
me?
got kids?
No, I ain't got no kids.
No kids?
I ain't got no kids.
He said,
nah.
man, I got it crept under the rug with that.
Nah, yeah, I ain't got no kids. No, not right now.
Okay, so you in Indianapolis, man. How long you been out here?
2.5 months, 3.
Oh, you just got out here.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are some goals that you have set for the rest of this year? We in September, I guess, basically now. So we got about 3 months left. What is your plans for the fourth quarter for this year?
As far as like the music or just in
music,
general?
life, or just everything.
Life. Elevate. Honestly, that's what I can say about mostly everything I do. I got a trade. So you feel me? I'm in the union and all that. So
Oh, okay.
I'll be out here. I'm usually a supervisor on most of these jobs.
That's
like
hard.
the big skyscrapers and shit.
Damn.
So if I can elevate with that too on top of my music, that'll be perfect. I want to get I ain't gonna say well known, but a little bit more known out here in a good way. Like, okay, he coming out here making music, this and that. Like he's serious about his shit,
So-
about, business and all that.
So I want you to look in the camera real quick. I want you to talk to somebody that's in the streets right now, you know what I'm saying, trying to find their way. What advice would you give to somebody right now? It could be anybody in the world, just somebody in the hood looking for a way out. What advice would you give to somebody that wants to either become an upcoming rapper or just make it out of the hood?
Shit, put your all into everything. Whatever you do, give it a chance. I mean, you take a risk in the streets, take a risk with your life with other shit, and just go forward. You gotta leave them people alone that's gonna sit there and talk about you and judge you. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna give you an example. I got a cousin. Hopefully he see this shit. Little cousin, stay up in Michigan, like outside Detroit. And he like, damn, cuz you don't want to do nothing, like this and that, sending me little stuff, talking about, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. Still want to be in the streets and all that. I said, bro, I'm past that. And I told him, I said, half these niggas that's in the streets ain't got no money for real. And if you got kids, you got somebody that look up to you. So it's never too late to change your life around or whatever. I ain't perfect. Shit, I ain't the richest nigga, but I'm doing well for myself.
So,
So it ain't too late. Just keep going, get away from peer pressure, your friends that's going, talk about you. You gotta do that shit by yourself sometimes.
that's hard, bro. That's hard. So let me ask you this. Like, it's just that, man, I'm still stuck on that flow, man. Who taught you how to rap?
Who taught me how to rap?
Who, not even just who taught you rap, who taught you how to, like, put a song together? Who taught you how to make music?
Honestly, nobody really taught me. It was me going to the studio with some of my homeboys, seeing how they do it.
That's a natural talent, bro. It's not too many people that can get up right now, go to a studio, think about what they want to say, remember what they said, and make it sound good.
Yeah, man. When I tell people that, they look at me crazy, like, man, you don't do that. Like, no, I can call my engineer. He like, no, he really be in the studio. You feel me?
So let me ask you this. So when you go in the studio, you said you don't write, so everything comes at the top of your head. Where do you get your material from? Do you just think about something that happened to you recently? Do you think about like your homies' experiences? Do you just make up some shit? What
Oh no,
what
none of the stuff is made up. None of that. None of that.
what where do you get your material from? Like what makes you put together a song when you go in the studio?
Shit, the shit I've been through. Shit I've been through. You feel me? The homies. You feel me? The shit growing up. The shit I did. You know, just shit like that. Just give me stuff to talk about, and I try to switch it up because some of the songs, like you hear, I'll be really talking about. I put my cousin in one of the songs, and that was really like the real deal type shit, or my homies, and it's the real deal. So it don't take much for me to just go in there, think about some shit that happened in the past, and talk about it. You know.
May I ask you this. Do you believe in a yes man?
Hell yeah, I believe in a yes man. Hell yeah. I know a few of them niggas.
You do?
Yeah, do I?
So when you're in the studio, like, do you feel like people just kind of like just like push whatever you say and be like, yeah, that's dope, bro? Or do you feel like your homies keep it real with you?
To be honest, like I said, I don't really have too many people in the studio. One person I had in the studio when I was in Houston, I'll be by myself in Houston. That's it. And then when I was in Ohio, I bounced back and forth from studios to go visit and shit. I had my cousin and my homeboy. He like, nah, he ain't no yes man. He be like, nah, you could say something better than that, or say it like this, and shit. I take their advice like, damn, you right. I could say it like this or say something better. Even though I want to say that, he like, nah, say something different. But nah, ain't none of them niggas yes man. You know, the ones that's been in the studio. My engineer not know yes man either.
I think that's when you get the most solid responses, bro. When the motherfucker just keeping it like 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? Cause your material, bro, is just you got that pain music, bro. You got that Dirk, you got that 2017,
That's crazy you say that.
that
too.
love. You got that love song for the streets vibe. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I'm a big Dirk fan. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's where I got my cover art from. I got it off of Dirk because I forgot which one was a love song for the
It
streets.
was the first one. I think that's where you
when
got
he
it
had
from.
like all the neighborhoods and shit on his face.
Yeah.
If you look on that motherfucker,
And he got like that mouth was covered up.
I got all the places I grew up at, the streets, and all my homies that died. You feel me? In that on my face,
That's hard.
and that kind of inspired me. Like, damn, let me go from there. I fuck with Dirk though.
So let me ask you this: do you got a lot of unreleased music? Do you hoard your music or do you put it out to the streets?
I put it out. I got probably 3 songs that ain't been out. 2 of them was supposed to go on there, but I was supposed to release the tape last week, and I got flagged. Somebody flagged me.
Break it down. What
a
happened?
little copyright, little shit, and all that. One of the songs was already out.
Do you run into a lot of problems when you sample music with the copyrights?
No, not yet. Not yet. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen.
It's gonna come, but that's when you know. That's when you know it's time when you start getting those problems.
Like my music be getting played like overseas and shit.
Yeah, no, bro, your shit hard, bro. Your shit hard. So let me ask you this: what's your favorite music scene right now? As far as like Chicago with the drill, Atlanta they got the trap music, and you know East Coast they got their shit, and the West Coast. What would you say is your favorite style of music just right now?
I like the East Coast and the West Coast. I don't really listen to. I mean, I listen to
I ain't
drill.
never heard nobody say both side, like both East and West Coast. That's different.
Yeah, like I don't really listen too much drill music. Like I don't like somebody just hit me up like, damn, I ain't trying to listen to no shit like that. I'm trying to hear niggas talking about killing niggas, shooting niggas. Like what I'm not angry. You feel me? I don't want to talk about killing niggas.
So let me ask you this: you got a lot of features with like, you know, your people. So what do you, if somebody wants to do a feature with you, are you like one of those people that critique them, or do you like only like a certain type of nigga on your songs? Is it just you just open to do music? Are you really what's the word? Are you really stingy when you working with a collaborator? Like
I haven't really. I had a few people hit me up when my first song got dropped, or second song. My homeboy, this dude you feel me, grew up with. He like, shit, let's make some music. And I'm like, send me the song. Like, come on. He ain't never sent me nothing, but I wanted to hear what you say. I'm trying to get away from like, oh, that shit ass. You feel me? Like, no, this is, if I plan on doing this, it's a business. You can be the assest nigga in the world, but if you paying me, shit, I do what I gotta do. You know, but I need to know what you want to talk about. That's all I need to know.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Okay, so you got the tape out right now. So, what's your next project? Are you working on a new project?
No, not yet. I'm trying to find a good little engineer out here and shit.
Let's get into that, man. So you in Indianapolis, man. You know what I'm saying? You know who's the state. Are you open to working with Indianapolis artists?
Yeah, it's one dude. Before I moved here, I hit him up. Damn, what's his name? He was on your little. He was on your podcast. Ray.
Lil Billy?
Ray Bands, I think his name is.
Ray Band 317?
Yeah.
I haven't had him yet. That's my, he the homie though.
He followed me on the gram and shit. We was messaging and shit. I was trying to get on his little what's that live performance with a train and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been so busy and all that. And shit, that's it. I don't really know nobody else. I mean, I'm open to it.
No. I'm definitely, like I said, we definitely gonna network.
But like I said, we were just talking about. I get on the song with anybody, but I don't talk about killing niggas, shooting niggas. Like, I'm not about to sit here and talk about the same thing you talk about. I get on there, but if you want me to talk about the same thing you talk about, it's over with. I'm cool. You keep your money.
Let me ask you this: Do your family support your music?
Hell yeah.
Who would you say right now, everybody in the world, who would you say is your biggest supporter right now?
With my music?
Your music.
I say probably my cousins. And
Like, they
sister.
come to any show, they listen to every song. Like, just
I got a lot, honestly, to be honest. But like that I know of that tell me all the time, like my two cousins, OPR Yen and AP White Boy, and then my sister.
That's what's up.
Like they.
My sister she one of my biggest
like,
supporters
yeah,
too, man.
She was laughing at first, like, "Oh, you rapping, blah blah blah." Lad. Like she couldn't see me because she know how I am doing that shit. And then once I start dropping, she'll play it around somebody and they be like, "Damn."
I say this, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But when you first, because I never really looked at your page when you first hit me up. I just kind of I just do business.
No, yeah. I understand.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. When you just pulled up, bro, you definitely got the image of a rapper, bro. You definitely got the image for sure, 100%.
And that's another.
I feel unaddressed.
No, you good. This ain't nothing though. Like you feel me? Like I just be putting shit together, like putting it on. Like I like Carhartt. A lot of niggas.
But I say that to say, man, because a lot of people really, don't really put it together when it comes with the music. It's the music, it's the image, it's the work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done had a lot of motherfuckers with good music. They pull up just with anything. But you got that image. Like, you can go do a show right now.
Hey, for real though, book me. Come on.
For real.
But
for real.
like.
How serious is your image when it comes to music?
I mean, it's serious. Like I feel like first impressions is everything. Or just if I'm gonna be a artist or a rapper or whatever, you gotta have a good image. And I've always heard that before I even start rapping. Everybody, all my homies will tell you, like, shit, like, Jeffe, you already got the image, like, just give it a try. Like, go ahead, like, you already got, you feel me, the bitches already, or just, looking nice, or the jewelry and all that shit, like, give it a try. And I was like, fuck, I'm gonna give it a try. And now it's just like, it's all coming together.
Now, let me ask you this. I looked at the tape, didn't see any R&B or any real,
No, I don't do no singing.
No, not even singing. Just, are you open to working with singers?
Oh, no, yeah, for sure. I'm open to do some, with somebody that's singing and shit. I got a song on there.
I personally want to see that. I want to see you getting your R&B, your trap soul bag.
I had a girl that was supposed to work with, she sang, but I couldn't find a beat. You feel me? And I be trying to go off what they can vibe to. We can, relate instead of me just going with the beat like, all right, make it happen. Next thing you know, I'm disappointed in the song. So I had one girl, she sing and shit. I was trying to get her on it. I got a homeboy who sings, so I'm going to see what's up with him. I got a song on there that's kind of like an R&B. It's a Pretty Ricky sample.
Yeah, I heard it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm a Pretty Ricky fan, bro. You got to understand. Like, I grew up in that 06, 07, 08. Like, I'm big on Pretty Ricky, man. All the slow music. That's why I said that. Yeah. So for sure, within the next year, we're gonna get a slow down track.
Oh yeah, I got a Chop the Screw track right now, but I ain't trying to release that right now.
Hold on, break that down.
I was playing.
Because you was down in Houston.
I was in Houston, and like I said, I was just sampling shit. I had the Isley brother sample. I forgot which one. Between the Sheets, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And my engineer was like, damn, this bitch hard.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, he like, you going off this? I'm like, yeah. So I go on that motherfucker. And I'm talking, like most of the shit I when I rap, I'm like having a conversation with somebody, and I'm like having a conversation with a bitch, not on the phone, but like rapping, talking to her, like saying I'm talking to some, her or whatever, and shit, that's that. And it's slow though, like
Yeah.
you'd be like, what the fuck, like I'm talking slow, not slurring or nothing, but it's like some chopped in screws.
It's
Shit.
different though.
Yeah, so I
How
might
how
really.
how, how hard was it at, like adjusting? That's not your style. So how hard was it adjusting to that? Was it hard? Or was it like just an easy transition?
It was easy. Like once I figured out how to punch in or just put my wording and all that stuff together.
Another
It was
question:
cool.
Are you a one take or are you a puncher?
It depends. Usually a puncher. Usually it all depends. Like if I got some shit like, oh, I'm about to say this, let me say this all the way through, and if I like it, I'm gonna stick with it. But if not, take that shit out. I'm gonna punch something else in.
How long does it take Jeffe in the studio to make one song?
One song. Damn, I want to say 45 minutes.
It's not bad,
30
bro.
minutes, 45 minutes.
That's not bad. Now let me ask you this: How long from start to finish did it take to make the mixtape?
From start to finish, the mixtape was done. Shit. The first.
I know you had some engineering problems with one of the songs with the 1v3, the Avon, right?
Yeah. That was a song that took
That's the one that took. So
the
without that engineer problem, how long would it have took?
Without that problem, it probably would have been done. I moved out here in June, I want to say. It would have been done right before June.
Okay.
I made them songs. I made like 4 or 5 songs right before I moved out here, like a week before I moved out here. And I was like, man, I left that verse open, let my homeboy, and he was busy and shit, I understand, but he took long with his engineer too.
Yeah.
So it would have been done. The tape was done already. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it would have been done. It probably would have been done, I want to say, beginning of June, end of May.
So let me ask you this: Do you like hearing your own music? Do you listen to your music?
No, I don't. I don't.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, because I tell people all the time, bro, I do not like watching my podcast. Like, I don't know, I just don't like hearing myself talk. I don't know.
Yeah, I try to play it now that
I gotta
dropped the
get out of
tape,
that.
and yeah, you feel me? I gotta get out of it because I'm not like, damn, I don't like how I sound or my voice sound a little different, but people like it, So I'm growing on it.
Okay.
Like if I'm in the car with somebody, that's one thing. So be like, oh, play your music. I probably won't play none of my music, even though some people like the songs or want to request it. I just don't want to play it.
Were people surprised when they heard you, like, because I know you was like, yeah, I'm finna go in the studio, I'm finna make a song. But like, is your family or your people, were they really surprised when you made that first, like you play a complete song for them?
It's crazy I didn't play a song for them.
What
I
happened?
didn't
Break
even
it
send
down.
it to
Break
none
it
of my
down.
family. Like my cousins and them, my homies, but my sister and them, nah. Like I ain't let them hear the song. My sister seen it on Instagram, and she wanted to go do her own research and download it. I'm like, fuck. Like now she about to show damn near the whole fam
Okay.
type shit. But they was fucking with it, like
Yeah.
So it wasn't nothing like that.
I feel like that's your lane, bro. I definitely feel like that's your lane. So before we get up out of here, man, let the people know everywhere they can follow you, man. All your social media handles.
I only got 2 social medias, Snapchat and Instagram. But I'm really on Instagram, OPR Jeffe.
Okay.
You feel me? OPR Jeffe. It ain't no Jeffe, none of that shit. It's OPR Jeffe.